Keep the Peace, a multimedia group and Star Ghana initiative.
So ba nin fahimta ne.
Na'am.
Wannan son ra'ayi ne kawai. Ai addinin musulunci ma bai nuna kaman wani ya maka wani abu ka kashe shi ba.
Allahu akbar.
Ko kai wani tanadin abin na zaka guma ma dan uwanka. Shine kamar yadda na faɗa an nuna ka'ida yanda ya kamata. Kagan ka zo cikin Qur'ani ya ce kalla fala wa rabbika la yu'minuna hatta yuhakkimuka fi ma shajara bainahum. Ka gane summa la yajiduna fi sudurihim hajatan mimma kadaita wa yusallimu taslima. Ka gane ko manzo Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam Allah ya ce da manzo Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam ba za su zamo muminai ba su zamowa muminai face sun sa ka gaba cikin dukan abin da zai faru hatta yuhakkimuka fi ma shajara bainahum. She sun za ka zamo alƙali cikin dukan abin da zai zamo tsakanin musulmi da musulmi. Sannan bayan abin da ka faɗan kowa ya ji ya yadda ya amshi kuma su sallama maka su sanda maka. So yanzu in manzala sallam Allah ya ce mai haka nan she Qur'ani kuma ya nuna in dan wanka yayi maka abu akwai yanda ya kamata kai mai. To ina aka ce cikin Qur'ani in dan wanka yayi maka wani abu ka bambun shi.
Let's Keep the Peace, a multimedia group and Star Ghana initiative.
Yamwachi bi mo kwa bi made ba bidwam no so abo ma pa sima edunum safina do afidi ato a na asesronko na no pay de e ma na ye mo wachi mo kwa ba bensimpinsimu ebre na aso na damaje de akensi mu nsem e de aba na ye be pensimpinsin nsem a aba wo man mu na etimi afa ho adwen e de abo achichire man Ghana ma o man ya aba ye krabehe emsesise no de asem kese ne ade kese dai so ene se nyame adoma yawada uyi ne fimu a branda ukwada yawada na aka na nsape na chese ejebo eja nyaba na yehu babi a Supreme Court judge for no e de asem no betro se petitioners nipa bi ensa de asem no koto mpanifo anim ene ye ka asem no ama wo mu ana se respondents situ Electoral Commission NDC ne o mampani Mahama wo mu na wo mu ye asem na no nso no so wo mu nso ne be ka asem no ama mu baby asem no ba akoto bia no na ye nyina ahwe na yetimi e de akoya ni machichere man Ghana jarope mo achi o text message si be hia pa 1760 network a osu bia no ye be kenkan na so bitimi asani email kabatmanjoonline.com ana se obitimi akọ Twitter na wako handle no kojo kaba @kojo na ifmi e de nsem no ato so na no pay benefit no mo tenase ne wodi kan tenase dada e ofia na sana no nsem mesa na adwunyo Supreme Court asemi no adwumafo a oya adwuma o Judicial Service entichi ni Judicial Service Staff Association of Ghana e try to our friend Jusak wo mo di atudwa se wo mbeko strike na wo mo strike no allowances na abide wo mo ka yentua ma wo mo na no ho asem ye beka emu maban so wo issue check e de ama wo mo se yentua enra mete se na wo mo secretary ura brakwa e kire se in fact wo mo dwemu training ura brakwa e kire se aban check no de aba no aka baako eno ni ade nso ehia wo mo pa clothing allowance na yensemo assembly bi ho aya na you make us say no ura brakwa ahoma so yes check na de ama wo mo no cover ni nyina except clothing allowance. Meanwhile, no so no one much say clothing allowance no ni here omo pa e affect every staff of the Judicial Staff Association. Na e ho asem to say yenko ahoma so Royal Francis Brakwa e no oyeju omu dwemu training. Obani e mo achi mo akwa ba multi TV bedwam.
Ya wura o minia.
Na ti say na no pay. Oh ya ho ye papa ya ho ye. Na mo so e.
Ya ho ya so Nyankopon na daroma ya ho ye papa.
Strike de be ba so.
CCA no onke simra empanyimfo be hia wiabreze motu makade strike no obabado mbom awiabre ye hia na mpanyimfo oye mpanyimfo atotos kasa wa kasa akyere hen na akuaku kasa wa kasa akyere hen oye ekosikadi takrada oye council of churches wada adesede aboto yenyim akuaku bebre wada adesede aboto yenyim na fe ye hwe ye chi de wadi allowances ni bia ba am wakakebi oye hie wiabre a ana yebohu yebefa ho adwen sisia de muntu nkade ye twom because sisia nsisia ye yesu sin ono no da ho ye dwuma sisiara
enra me te se na o kan Joy FM se check no aban e di aba no e cover almost muniema na mo ka ho asem no except clothing allowance a eno ne hia mo kese pa chechire mu die ntina na wo kasa
oye no kwa ehu de dem allowances a ye gin oye car maintenance egitum de nye ibiara na wo car and your bicycle maintenance nye ibiara na bicycle and your overtime nye biara na overtime ye ka overtime or ye watchman from the security for na wana ye djuma abo don hwere awotwen ehon wadi overtime and now fuel allowance petrol allowance so ono so oye mpanyimfu bi and once what you them scan odema na mbom aban clothing allowance ne da ono adwumanyi biara owo ekunu mu lezi wombi enwa adwumanyi biara owo adwuma judicial service mu ono ni chafa wombi en ono so dem sika nsu wa kamofi afi otwam obesi dem tami dem sika ono no wa kamofi 2012 obesi dem tama wontu ye ontin ye me cheche mu dem
na obani brakwa we de mitia na so na de achebe na clothing allowance no ma asem we na ahwe amanfo to abonti a ombedwa won befu mu pa o se antare amose ho allowance de se ma ya antare amototo re amudi ko adwuma no da so ho ntika mo hye ne kakra go se abandi aga bandi zikar bro na clothing allowance atare oto afikra atare entete na mudi twi aban mu nti we nye kese bi nya se mu ehu hia
yo me dase papa me dase wa oye yi kandodo no kwa awu dem say wa da ho fikititi o abana ba dem ske wotua enwam che ya dem kan de wo friend ntare na abazi owom idi am nkohe ono okobo bise bi na odokoto atare yo dem busia no ntuai enwam che ya okoto okpata mra okaji biniska anado okaji okko baby kobo bise odokoto atare dem akawo no ontuai kan dem adam na mutu acheti mu achire o enwam che ya if now there what is the can also the cash ho tell me parameter
me to wase na munyi ni say allowance e branch mu twam because about other public sector workers obo ha clothing allowance ntua bi ma no so woto atare ko adwuma da bia oya no kwa adwuma biara wa nhihye adwuma biara owo man mu biara wa nhihye ahani dem ayaji ebi wo adwuma fufu bi o gishike bi ahan so yenje dem scan wa ha se o mempedem che obiara woni nhihye ehu nti ye kanida ma onyeye abakwa adwuma fufu bi won so wagya allowance bi ahan na ye wo judicial service yenje bi ehu nti obotuma ba yenso ma yaji abakwa ba bi na obi susu onje bi oye adwuma no nhihye ya na ntare dia hen ya mo hye de court na court ye adwuma no eno a
atari biara ebohu de court edwumanyi bi hia ehu de sebe eye ajajefo na magistrate wo yenyumnyamfo a lawyer fo a wo ba court ehu de dem wo si wo hihye wo ho wo yenyumnyamfo enti awo so ye edwuma anyone ye edwuma entum mfa ntare basa biara nketena wo enyim de wo so ka ye edwuma da bi da ehu mamche sebe obi kura o asem kura wo court kura oba oda address no ho o hye ntare kama ansa na wa court enti dem ntare no o dem sika no wodi man de ye be dress decently enwa de wo siesie no oba kama oba so enwa ehu onu sasunti wodi dem sika no wodi man no
enti sika de hu hia pa ase moje wo hu
sika de hu hia da o de yeje na dama makan ya oda na wode moaka ni nyina wode be na waka yi nti ewiabiri no na ebien oye mpanyimfo ode ku na no ye behia yeshia nsusu bia obebam biara yebema oman Ghana obiara wati se yebetwa san na ya twen anade yebokodo yaye ono yeshia no na bie na Ghana man wobeti yenka.
But final question is niamu ye no mo pese mo blackmail aban ni judicial service ni nyina che say mo hu say there's the biggest case of our land or memu ha constitution eba ye Supreme Court asemo mu di no it is the biggest aba so far nyame adoma Thursday and asemu ye bedi na mo allowance even though say no kra mu hi asese de mam na at this time and mo blackmail aban so ntie scan mam ase mo nwen Ghana ho and the implications of sa asemu amotwe time adentra
yo medawasi bebre asema ka minji ni de wan kasa was American o ye Ghana fun sama wo kana wo so su da kiremi o ye no kwa de ibiara awo nadweno o do otumi kire bronyi beka de obiara is entitled to his belief, right? Na mawomi ahu de dem nkasa hu yende ya so regional ye certificate ho samo kaya ye tom afi twem ye kasa dama ye press conferences, press releases ye afi a yesim ya so ye fi dama semi ye fi aseka ho ba busume baasa do busuma nan na sla no mfe dem skem fe man ma no ye den tie ye tuatua ahumamte ya nti asam nye de bia mpofrum ya na ya sor se memfan de afi otwem another even afi kura na se yenka bibiara yenkasa ho na mpofrum yara adam asemi wo bobue ni ya sor ejina ono na nti obi beka kyen de ye pede ye blackmail aban but ya kan wasam mra ya ka de ye batu atua ye boko strike somewhere April no ye kan no ya ofu dem tam ya ka yanyi woni hia ye ka dem ya mo first kembro we sisi waswa wo pede wo this kind of brain enti na ma ya sorry na dem mri ya sorry onye that sabe asami ntini ya sorry obi baka de asami ntini ya sorry we ke hia keke ya sami de oye dem mri court ni bebre wo vacation wo dwona hom judge fun bebre wo dwona hom enti efe dem mri mbom na o de ye sor na ye ka ye mpede ye botwan judge fun nyina ba ye dwuma gudu keke no ansan ya sor dem time mbom court no wa relax kakra onu ntina ma ye sor dem time
and ye be 2 o'clock na ni be sibia no ye be bo Ghana for amane anopay multi TV for Edas, Ura Francis Abrakwa, and Yetin and Kano, one of Judicial Service Staff Association of Ghana, Wamu Eje Mutineni, na Anope, Sani and Samnitiano, and we are some back where they are so Nafi, as some who from Mono, to say, one may Muno baby, I Tieno, and someone who do P, who have here last week in Munua, na and some are banity tuno, Efa, and say, union government, unity government, and I say all-inclusive government, and I say winner takes all. Exactly what is it? And I can say me now. Dr. Kwamina J no call MPP 21st anniversary, and all the assembly koto abonting, and I ebinum say union government, ebinum say unity government, ebinum say all-inclusive, ebinum say winner takes all. What is it? Edi asempa. Na ura kosi prat echo radio good alaji wakochira na dream o say bogus union government here kan wasim ana unity government ana all inclusive government ana say winner takes all benifo be chichim na yetimi ate say jusak for asim ya kan wasem dada na on say ye ka oman chichire ene ho nsem no MPP for ene di 21 years ena omo kasa ye mu no Professor Michael Kwei benifo ni a omde adwen ko tu dwa efa Ghana oman baby a chichiri free any baby a bedro any the role of the big six and other individuals including Omanpeni Kwame Nkrumah any womu role a womu play say ye chichiri oman si ho ayuko to na no oba news fast so Kwame Nkrumah he was an opportunist ohun say niema dada ho akwanda ho na fim ode fa ho obi ka self government within the shortest possible time. Now, Nkrumah say now. Nti ofa now no wonya advantage. Oki kan say bebre na no memre da e wo news file so multi TV ha. Na ene ye be he na ya he say wo men no na bakosem no I don't know say to the bia depending on who is speaking and where the person is coming from, no be chichirimu amachia anasa atene. But the ebegin chichirimu ha na no pay. Benifo ye ne almost in Konyaru Akosi Pra Junior semu for the insight the bokrata was ye watching Mwakaba. And afi Daniel ni Quartet Titus Glover MP3 a member of parliament at the Tema East. Onugba Mingabo ayo ya juba ohoye
yo juba
yo eti na enkoma e ho no o text message is 1760 and afi email kabatmajoyonline.com because yemfa sa judicial service for us me fa sha se na omo echeche mu sa wote na ne meyi na kakra o te se na me bisa no ho aseme clothing allowance ya say yes ni nyina ya tua mama no pe na aka and so sisi e ka say the say strike no beko until say by 2 p.m. leadership shia na womu jitum say womu kwa ene beko womu ka so womu ntwensan bes womu twensan baby ya duri na esenke beduru ha
ekwan bia so no keni se duru ha adenti ni se duru ha ne say aban enim na sade and I'm said my first name Mama said na so bia ye nia ese oye na fata ka my phone tuatua ke hu mfa so no bia nim said my phone allowances bi ho ese tuama wo ene tuama wo ka bibia nkosi and thought that's what my phone no ya na won binum nsam kan no ya na ano hyedodo bema ya yetie ni kasa sisi anu mi tie ni kasa no me sane metie ase ni se embo no mienu no na umasisan umadwen ma strike na free ho the nam say omu akoye hihye bi dia betu jase omu akọ strike no onu on kasa ntumi mfa ni pen kasa strike no omu
atwa asan
azu tie no a asema o kan se penifo ni wa kasa mu se penifo so buom bi pa and what chess allowances now won't be saying in a tuning a cabaco. I can't almost tonta dear she a ball life a churchiano and on aka sana on wagaseka na say and toss and cobo no me no na sa juice strike no na etwa baby so we saw strike na asenia almost said the Cobain Supreme Court a friend say judgment on be manu Thursday ebe onu so cheche mu se nya sanity na wo bankasa pese wo mu ko strike ne esanse judges ni bebre wo ho a wo mu holidays onam chan na enu no enko hadwen kese se ne ati bia no judges no so Supreme Court judges no and no kind daily graphica abetu justice wo mu ko strike no kra judgment ni be ba so nti ebe fa no sa na bibi o hase ye bedwaefo a yenye ma won tempa se na ebe ya enkofa ohaw bia mre omanfo ade se obe ya no aye ntem wonnya so a no wafa kwampa so no ehu se na ebe ye no na ya dosu kakra
na bibisa omunyema no mugina so no na ho na emi na kakra even though say legitimately due them just say omo dey access here the mom but clothing allowance kwasi
no munko no muji clothing allowance enkofo we bring clothing allowance say we call of mine sika krabia banks in there banks in be ho mutu clothing allowance onam chem say security services no cry bi ho clothing allowance wo omo as for mo she ntade a omo adwumenti santade no muntumi nhye uniform mo muntumi nhye as for mo she ntade bi na de masa na ntade no so ni body o sanya na nsen a China na ade bi ba mu a kama saka ukukuru street ba kwasha na wanko bend down ho na ukọ boutique wanko bend down boutique na akọ boutique wuti anye ya be 300 Ghana cedis to 400 Ghana cedis ubetia na akutia na die mu 300 to 400 Ghana cedis ekokoto ya tade ba kwasha kwaduma eti emrepi no hwe eduma efo a eso mu address kama no cheze abrofo we no anu e frɛ ne kama no bebre wo ho a ya na wo de afa kantamanto akiri ho no akope ba ko no wahye aloya fo ikura ma sa bebre wo ho no na omudi hwe omu haufa saudi aloya fo bebre wo ha e ho akantamanto akiri ho na okokutu kakra wo boutique wa no ape ba ko first selection no ayi no de hwe ni haufa onanche nti adwuma ne kyerɛ sɛ dress yie dia and yɛ sɛ mo akade a mo atumi di ahyɛntade pa ahyɛ mpaboa pa eyi akyea yasa akyea yie no masa ska wo
na the brother says how the entire hyɛm ni ade yɛn sesa na yɛ die a yɛ pam na yɛ yɛn hyɛ no amfa nkɔ adwuma
ɛno de me no yɛ dwen kabani ahyɛ sɛ ɛfɛ
aga na ya
ɛfɛ papa wa hwɛ ayi asesegua ne ade a ɛwɔ mu a ɛfɛ so me mitashe no ana mitashe efe pa
ene mu no ahye a jacket we so efe pa
ene kura t-shirt na me de ewuram enye ibie hu masa nti efe nti ye boa ye ho a ebe boa ye ana ndwuma e de ntuma wo ye mamu ha no textile factories na de do bra wo mu bra nye bracketwa ebinum ho kura omu capacity for production masa de omu produce less than 10% of installed capacity a hadrin inti si ye na Ghana for ntuma ya na de pepa mienta de ne ade a ke beboa yi pa beboa ma amanfo anya dwuma ye beboa ma ye nyoma effect se ne ahye ni ade no so ye advertising ma no so abaye and the fashion is a big business in the world you know export of fashion na sem kitwa indicate me ye ma ye de su be yi a ke eye pa kente sei wodi ye nyoma bia ne fe kura ndafo efe papa na de kente na de ye design na de a ke be boa ye
ni quick one we yenti o ho na fe yenko strike is ekoba because me say oba ye na wutie papa ura brakwa na nsam ni ncheche mu no to asum na to asum a se ya ban so we issue check ni dia ma waka ba kope but utie nsam no na ocheche mu no a
do baby as an industrial relations
so you human resource person
so knee jerk reactions fire service approaches in solving problems wo komano o see ye hwe jai. First of all, I was here to share the history of this problem between Jusak Fono and Yabai. Depende chassis. What has been the level of communication between the social partners? I could do deadlock, no, and Tiasia being any year, but most of the times, I could do what assurances and back. Because we negotiate. You have limits on the terms of a right or the power to negotiate. And the union leaders have to fall back to the rank and file and seek extra mandate because you have a specific percentage and certain conditions that you are expecting to be given to your people. One must negotiate Emma buying, whether it's Fair Wages Commission, whatever it is. Almost one mandate. A copima, they need to fall back. Nanko for fresh mandate. Yehu baby ade no kodu ye. Am no kra me banana metie owura no. Okasa wo mo sisters Adom. Metie so no smart kasa. Sesi ase no ne fifi so kasa e wo manevem ansa na me wure mu. Now in collective bargaining, in negotiations, timing is always essential. And the workers know when you are trying thinking say the timing is now. Now say it will fail. Because the attention of everybody in this country is on the Supreme Court verdict. And so much shada and no Ghanaians are not going to listen to that. Because sometimes you look at this thing to win the sympathy of Ghanaians. So semna would be to Bamasuna, Woka, Ebiana buying Intima ward. Ebia na setiefo ana Ghana fo ekoti bia ye beke media ma but baby mum da dia na kwahye no enye papa
also bia no so dwen say that time when because of the most important asema who can say Supreme Court asema omudi nti ene na ho no mbenya effect no more
obani omupa
omunyo strike. Me just say me show bufu. The verdict will still be read. And whether they like it or not, whether they strike or they don't strike, the verdict will still be read. What do I say? Nyame say last week, Mr. Way. 2 wrongs does not make right. Ebia na omasem ewom. Ebia. The caveat is there. Ebia na omasem ewom. Ye besre. Twani enwie Thursday. Judgment. Na aban so I don't know. Why do you wait for all this while? I'm a workers, you know, and decided say 1 million over the year. Adai. Sabaka ya, Nansaya, medical doctor say Omoyadi, if you recall. Medical doctor got a public service commission, as there was a technical committee, I remember Yaga Bahabe Kasai and the idea. And go for the contract, the terms of even reference, Yedima committee, Nebino. Ye best rapai. Ye best. In as much as year passing be all over the country, at the labor front we want to have peace. So the labor front now, it affects productivity. Because a person you might echo. Na se debia ni ye we want abana no so a partnership. Anamba. He want partnership in the development of this country. And if you don't have partnership with the labor front, you're not going to have your peace. I've been there before. And the Jamaican say, Niama was here, both the labor front and that of the employers. And was Babano. Interest in the Niama Quay Befaswa, Obion Bejonoa, or Sarano Pa. What is in Obia Communipa? People are really hungry. Second Yamam Vobotom. Now, what promising the parents of woman is saying for a whole year, that's a bar. What are you doing? Why do you wait for a person to go and strike? And sana would the fire service approach Baby room, said you was coming the warrant taco. That the yard in a warrant yango. Why for all this while? One for warrant and fanco. I mean, risk I event your propaga. Now, the wound challenges are why are you not communicating to the people? And the message with the timing of Jusak striking, it will not pay. Honestly,
because who the business also?
Oh, master, we have been a mede farm home. Ye nyinara, told us a kasa, ya there can't so far service approach them in the cabin. Meaning is a nequanswa. Just say fast service was so muy year with the Manifa Putoka Saka Kremlin. They ought to be anticipating the problems ahead on themselves. So we dream a share kind a hunu and some way be a busy. Now we are preparation, budgeting, planning, and so on. Inti ya kasa the impression creating the fire service they guarantee muano mudim recover and so on, and that they are not involved in planning. I don't think it's a correct thing to say on themselves. Ye na me makabi pen, ye na kabi. Nti saka sado yada nye papa.
But you've hit the nail right on the head. If indeed you are negotiating, you should anticipate what is going to happen. You exactly. Plan. You
fire service for us, we are almost planning. Almost anticipating.
The fire service, we are not trying to insinuate anything negative against the fire service. They are my people. Fire service is my people. But the Americans say, "Me go sue me, me pay Scania, me just sit down." They are my whatever. So they are my own people. I'm a crusader of the fire service. But the Americans say, "You planning, not say you budgeting." There was a son, it was a Kosovo. If there are challenges inherent in the planning, we need to go back. Negotiations is sanity. If you mandate NASA, go back and seek fresh mandate. Say, Nyama Ekono, Ako Hiti Walla, go back and let the people know. Once you go for Ako Kasa, NASA, Yachana need your pine. Why are we waiting for a warrant? That's what plan here. We are in the 8th month. And then 26. Wednesday is my birthday. Wednesday 28 is my birthday. And we are waiting.
It was the Supreme Court birthday gift, Anna.
Well, I hope so. I hope so.
Anyway, 42 minutes past 7 now. I do TV video. Mama here said text messages. I'm starting by Enlodi Binafi and Fantuazo. Mama here will say nothing happened to Ghana. We are already a peaceful people. Smith Ej or the Newmont, Ghana. ahafu Kenya so no di free the brain or say Kaba, please tell the president I love him, but Untia Kuku Pharmacy, a bonus on for mine. Wise man from Asumura no the brain or say okay. Ni na about Supreme Court in Semba kwa ye ba video nkom. Kwasi Yenko Street asama yaka say ye unity government, union government. Me the union government a champion time na me TBA. And as I say it unity government. You be no matter about union government. If you can winner takes all. If you can all inclusive. Sa se mi kra no di ankasa kra. But I know ya some medical maybe some questions. But my more man yes a say busumi ekọ na wie pepe pa scholarship a de ma Ghana for ma wo mo nyame adom wo mo nimde nyansa ene enwumasua soronko ya ebi maada na bibi ntisika semunti ebi ana wo maame wawofo ebi ni fie ebi kra so a wo maka ba bi abusua hwe wo yie ni ade na akwade wonya secondary school mu kwan yes so kopa na so sika ni ho ase ye de ni konti na akwada ni tifie a eno multimedia ye mpesa yete sansem na ya na ye ho tete yen enu ti ate scholarship fund ya ye de masa akwada ye be he school free from SS1 to SS3 nemu ade ba kopa na ye free unchen ese o ye Ghana ni ese o ko public school ye mpe private school bia ye boa ma public school na ye face so no ye hwese wo akwada no ubetimi a kire se ampa wo ko school ubon ngoma wo masua no ko anim nemu mefie ni bi eti ye betimi ahwewa ama ye yie ana se o de account after o de testimonial report ene ho nkro ne ba de account no wa tro application letter a kire se ampa wo ye Ghana ni uko school ha o masua ko anim nemu sika ni fie na wa kire ni enti ese ye ma so scholarship no na o de abre wo myjoyonline.com and also ko educare fund at myjoyonline.com educare fund at myjoyonline.com and o de ba fa email then we call Kumasi and share FM and Love FM obetimi yakwa koto na o bank ran ha kukumlemle ha na multimedia radio and afi TV enso so ye wa ha and closing day 31st pepe na so enti awofo efie ni bi mo nhyɛ so na yetimi emwasa kwasi na me bisa unity government, union government, all inclusive, winner takes all. If you hear for now, chance me afi there, ati si wo memu hai.
Masa, edikai say a union government na yewura a champion kofa ba ene dia. And the em say Ghana for akasa ho. Acha o modwen say o mumpe. O mamuni na yakoto so abapen. Aye to so about yi na ehu sunsun so a de ba ene ade. Ndi say a champion union government na eno no aposifo ensodafo na civilians na sofo ne ade na obi di mu akotene ne dia na yem Parkinson chance o sen to kwakase pa no mamu ye kun ya edi ti asa union government no me no me kai pa sabre no National Union of Ghana Students, Professional Bodies Association, Ghana Bar Association edi de keka ho and I'm no so kra me ekoti ekuo bi a na efe People's Movement for Freedom and Justice. A can CPP ni UP na abomu a yakuti as a union government idea no na samre no asemo ayi na kan ni say akensie nye adeboni say yesi akan say ehia pass be makwan mo bi a kire na dwen say wo fi say wo no wadwen mu no kwan yesi e faso a edi mpuntu beba edi say ebia ankra duma ana say wo wadwen no kwan a ye faso edi mpuntu beba ene so mamuni na no yebenya central planning ne ade a ehia pass yebedi sankita hodie no na yaji ho achin na obi a kire na dwen se ne beya oman no bekọ nanim enunti ena sa union government idea no yamfa nko ba bi edisi nchen nti se union government idea ne dia mi madwirimu no ne mretwam apahu emfaso bi eni so emboaye kebmami ke bia membuo no esombo echensa union government no esansa kensi ohoy enya de boni adia enye fe wa kensie no ho ene ebia nanse ye huhu a akoya atemdidie ana se wo MPP a ene MPP no mpanifo ni ombeka no se ye boni se ye papa ye di akire ye foa so saa nneoma nkitinkiti no na emma kebemi kebia memu no endimu but eno so ya dia ya ebetumi adwedwe ho apekwan a ye fa so ebetumi yi saa de no afiri mu nti senem di kanka union government the nation has decided say susunye bi abade a na say union government na nkofo ekukuru bade a ene bia na behia se besa ato ho ba na ehu se ensakra bi abamu ana se ensakra bi ambamu ana master senior wa okay yati all inclusive government no so se bekai pa na nia oma etene Ghana ha pa omampani da president J Akufo on the cover all inclusive government by a year 2000 election campaign no mu and on cover all inclusive government by now all inclusive government no maza enya de foforo so obeka ya ukoya bakwasemu a osadifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ene di kan ye all inclusive government uhwe osadifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah na baya wo di kan kukurusi wa Obinfu JB Dankwa was given an appointment by Nkrumah. Okay. Ukoya bakwasemu a ono ene odi kan ya ye no say chairman for Council for Scientific Research. Edi kan pa osadifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah an appointment JB Dankwa. JB Dankwa no ne Nkrumah o madwin hia. Aso nam ne nimdie owo ne ade nti. Nkrumah hu so o ba na adwuma ye a obaboa Ghana man. Ti Nkrumah ma JB Dankwa adwuma e ma ne ye. So be ka so a obi ti say Alhaji Bumuni Bawumiase. No onye CPP ni. Aso Nkrumah fa no batal homa e kirei odane be CPP ni. Ghana's Attorney General under Nkrumah Alhaji Bashiri Koswanzi. Attorney General, he was never a member of the Convention People's Party. One joining CPP that throughout. Because see February 24, 1966 a year kuno. Now only CPP card. Or no know the two who say only CPP ni. And this are all inclusive government concept no there. And ya different if it and there ba President Kufuor Sumani tene sa. Now President Kufuor Bresono all inclusiveness ye hu kakra. Okofa ura Pakwesi Ndumbeye no Minister for Energy. Sanya Minister for Private Sector Development and Minister for your friends saying regional integration and regional integration in the sisi hu kika hu ni ade. Basically, you know, ansesa MPP su. Ansesa MPP su. MPP aduma eso mo ye as a neoliberal political party no eno an mo ye ehun susuanso no ye nyina ye nitia onam che no ye mi na meka obi o ye Ghana ni bia hu sane a ade no kofae nti eno ye hu bi all inclusive government no media ka enya de boni ya to abama say ya to abama na bia obi wo ho a onimade bi pa bia yemfa say nuclear physicist sa area ho say ye tai ni nipa dodo e wo ye man mu ha nti wo nuclear physicist bia wa ben pa nyasem ketwa na o pese wo ye wo generate electricity and nuclear energy wo di ye duma ni ade a bibia nsi ho kwan so be friend so aware me party ye nisa expectancy wo party mu and even though we CPP ni ana we PNC ni ana so we NDC ni no enam nim dia wo nti special skills a wo be bo man no puntuo ni ade nti wo de bra na be atomic energy mami enye boni ebo ayen ebia na adwuma ayaresamu adwuma bia ba Dr. Frimpong Boateng so ye MPP ni mapa nanso owura Jerry Rollins abreso ena oba ya obeboa ban ma omo ye cardiothoracic center kolebua ende aye krabehwe ana mebo wan green so ye MPP ni hunti osi o ene mi MPP ni de ni owura Rollins aban me moa won mo ye cardiothoracic center eno no ne ti asese all inclusive government enye adeboni eboa mo man no etumpon no problem with that onam chen it is a no near cardia, no problem. Now say Becca say, Yati Amanyoku miensa and 9 enum. Yakusia kan. Amafoni na e wo madwen say bia NPP no omo de omo plan na omo de betu omo mo man na tumpo no ya tertiary nti ya to ama NPP. Ya to abama amuye amoba ya amoze ne ekofa CPP for so betra bam ekofa NDC for so betra bam ekofa GCPP so betra bam. And abona mo share no is based on a certain political direction. It's based on ideology. Mo better than my because one more kofa wa bay. They don't believe the same things that you believe. What you must say? They don't believe the same things that you believe. They don't have the same level of commitment. Yeah, into better than no koyi. Oh, they no have me. And I must say, ya kasa. And you may be seen as ya kasa. Ya kasa to say niya. Kebemi kebi a membo no ehun ni faso. Oh, any you watch it. Kebemi kebi. Asema make a mundi and that kaba. Mami ya confession be ma. And then the exam cabro for I can buy me pa because who's a concepts number out here.
Oh, man, person different one. You say you bet you.
Yeah, concepts number out here. Oh, multi-party democracy. Ne basis a difference.
Ningina so
a difference. We difference free ho, and a difference and tolerance for difference. We difference and a tolerance for difference if you are. The multi-party democratic edifice collapses automatically. Oh, and see, as some of me person did to me say, one more can union government, can all-inclusive government, can unity government near the Union. I dream pan one more day can. Obi any what they are dream born in a can. One way send your man no corner. No more share your man your same atem the dear bemu. And some pa yanka near day, a yan ebinum kura dream is a 1 year dachi, or kubesi a memu near day. Almost dream when we say abba, not the intina among your kuri higher, sir. So, son a bed there, and the omuina can boom. Sir, contract no more painting, no more yes, idea, omuina cabum will be a binaka. And they are doing a pa and one more day can. Na Sergeant Pano more day can. A yam said near omun carrying ye. And the essence, the very essence of multi-party democracy.
Because see, I want na a day sa question ba say. O hem penifo and what consider say e adwen pa no mo dey kan. President Mahama 1st July push your senior citizens. Or suggest say winner takes all attitude and ye hwani en sakra ne mam na ye mo obi an play.
No unity government. Maza no unity government.
Archbishop Hamabako. Ono kra ne de amanfo say eh there be from now to 2016 anka power no yenche MPP fo munya bi NDC fo nya bi na up to 2016 na competitive elections na yetimi ahwe ne ade ani Adam penifo ma bi but asoma question ne say e dey na kire say union government say unity government kra the essence of multi-party democracy na ya shiki ne kakra na ya woso no kakra.
Okay, edikan so because a winner takes all at the papa, no one can say union government. No one can say national unity government. And that's one car power sharing. Mesania Metias here say, Omemuha. Say, Wamanyoku a need to me, Omanyoku need power. Massa Utrapo. Secondary school crowd, why shall Ubenya Binko? Because Ukusha secondary school admissions are. Protocol list. Oh, any utrapo. So we need connection. Our Bemu and answer we need strong connection there. Uba secondary school crown kobi. You find purpose more party card any differ. And I make me what immigration. Yeah, far we need party card that utrapo kobi. Oh, them channel. So una who contracted. Una what being cho be a war resources chain contractors a organ hey na. That's a we MPP ni na say NDC for to me a bad din said bangu na biaye. Sa so na say we NDC ni na MPP for so to me a bad din so benya biaye. Ana meboa. Enu ni sa winner takes all no ye mpanimfo ni bi ka say enya depa ese esesa no. Nia omo patch ni say MPP na wa bam. Oh. Na ye koma contract na say no the most qualified no ye NDC ni a adinti na ni so onya oh say ye ina akoye nsohwe JHS nsohwe na say beko SSS oh na say who opposition and our government and social results no and I said you benya kwan say university ni ebekwa and social results and I said we need to go university that's our protocol allocation na dey ni no ebetwetwam ni ade sana metiase oh sana metiase ni winner takes all no say ya hwe ni year afi ema politics no anibere bam because we nim say so amonyo kuo na anya tumi a wutwa pɔ de abeye bia enyo bia fe de abeye bia wunya bibia wo yemamu ha eno de nya depa ISS sano and that is the context within which I understand the call for doing things different from that all winner takes all concept. Union government there enya sanete union government ne say ya to aba ye ina ya dwen say NDC na tumi no nko omo NDC for aba Omso ene masa we dey chop time for
obi amedibi
nti MPP for mo fa nipa be nsia mra CPP for mo yakoto aba na bia mo anya dodo nti mo fa mienu mra ohu GCPP mo fa ba ko mra ne nyina nkambom ne anya ban se ne be ya yadwene be ko benko se ne be ya yanji ye ho achinye se ne be ya debate ni competition no be brase meanwhile no multi-party democracy, it's about debate. It's about difference. It's about tolerance. And we debate any difference near the free more. Masa, did you any hobby? San Americano.
I see.
Yes, sir.
Yo, me etie we na so unity government in some near dia by you know. So am say sometimes we cry aba no cry no. Enu aden Supreme Court unity na fe the size of nyina aba ya na eno na aba no a ye de kwan
yo kaba me da zem se kwesi akata bebre aboboswara na the atene say ya manyu say the geopolitics of Ghana bibia ye the politics ne kono edu baby a e wo say nyina ye trase na ye hwede ye edimaye. In terms of ideological differences, it is still there. Ideological differences, we share the beginning of all the various political parties, the Nkrumahs, the Dankwa Dombo Buzia, then the NDC that came out from the rolling stock. They all have their ideological differences. But maybe two are champion kakra. I recall a yes, so yes, a no. Was a champion was championing for yes, Unigo government, you know, those opposing. I remember, like we said, Nanado was then the secretary of that group who really opposed that Unigov. A binary at the end. Now, a new what has happened after near Ekosweba? Mekai said, Rawlings, you could no buy, you know. There were some people from the Dankwa Dombo Buzia tradition who were sent into work with Rawlings.
Okay, 81 cool.
81 cool near the idea.
79 crack.
79 crack. Menufie is a serious Progress Party man. Who's a champion? You know, I'm told he's also a UP man. Beda Samoa, you know,
Alaji Muhammad
Idrisu, all of them.
President Kufuor.
You know, Kufuor himself was even covered. Later, things that he saw decided that he should go back, that he cannot work with the group and all that. Ghana is bigger than all the political parties. So, there's a need for us to look at the bigger picture. Maybe your mind Ghana no. Na utie Dr. Kobine J. I mean the timing. So who better we here because unity government or whatever you call it. Who share here marapono mo. Among your phone nyina we are in flag bearer, we are in running mate. Or you in running mate na nyame na do na the second na. The running mate automatically becomes his vice. Or nubu one mind. But senior ebi mo adwening eye want to say, look, there are talent abound across this country. Ebi a wokɔ amanyoku bi mu a nipa no wo ho no ni nimde no wo ho no a wonya ede ne beka say omba or some of mine no and president no also. I recall before by the PV he was made a member of the Ghana Investment Promotion Center, Anambra, because of his background. One as an engineer, two as a politician, then with his experience as a senior government official. So no so in India, na dia embeboa. Wabapa was in Dumding, Ukwakojuama, was made chief executive at that time. And so the children Obanya MP Freddie Blay was made second deputy speaker of parliament. Just to make sure, say, we make sure quite a fast one.
And then the opposition for the opposition.
For the position, but we could have made an MPP man there.
No.
But because he's coming from CPP, you say, look, go and say, we supported him to go and work there as everybody say. And that time before we do in the war. So look, Freddie Blay, we can take up that appointment very well and decide your duty to serve this country. And this is a complaint they kase Sawuna takes all na dia no. Idea was here show here. Would be some about encouraging. Meaning be yadring. I may not be good to serve in any government. Or maybe I remember Magasa maybe you'll be paid. Mansano Bakoka, you have to seek approval from your party leadership. Your man in a musum. What I say? Or mine and a yes. Now said no ne beba boya after every election, and you feel say Uber to Marco Po be abeka for one. At the end of the day, is the president now or your manners or no direction? Because it is him and the party no and no more fun saying who's in a mukachino. The vision, good. Let me feel free. And you fit into the vision of the president. And the one that's a wolf will pay. And we are a baby no person here. And so Biden said, president said, this is the angle that I want us to go. When you go together for the interest of this country. Inti Emredu says Asemo Yendi Bobo, Yankosu Yankasa. Then also we share the appointment of DCs and NDC for you as Sabanyama. Just say, me say we go jail. The arrest, how much I got to say? I got to say, yeah, because the impunity. Yeah, this Sabanja party. Sabia ye make I say yeah buy it. You see, you elected, yet. And this is Fugaba. But those advanced democracy are yes, free one. They are conducting elections, their city councils that year. Because UK for the first time. Ken Livingston was the mayor of London. Yet Tunuswaba. And so the mandate rests in the hands of the people. You know, be accountable to the executive. What I say? Now we have found some on my own. And you are electing this chief executive, metropolitan and municipal, it releases part of the tension now. And what or man and to me, dear, about Friday, one is that we need to harness talents across the country. Now say, and yet, Wamano Kono and I was someone, mine. And the Oman Baby Ba, no, so will be a Waha, Mumba number one, young for your name, dear, and fantastic name for someone. I mean, I don't one. But the time here, Chairman, for the Edica Wenu, and
what is wrong with the time?
Well, no crash was adding Diana dreams of baby. Another 1 year.
But what is wrong with now? And so
what is wrong with so kind and conform
no, but that's not what he's saying.
That's what I'm saying. The timing.
No, but no, yes, no, because you say I don't know the one can and then Obabeka.
It means that American Kaba, so Timia Kabetimasi. The American say, and now Emra, especially in relation to Supreme Court judgment. And an answer more cocaine or no say, Yajin no Cosiboni. There's a cocaine pay. A bit more pejan so, Sasan, the any among whose woman could be Kugu.
Yes, I want them because I don't know the Baba.
After this ultimate. As an your mom whose woman could be Kugu, Yape the no name say, a binumpa na shadapa jina no siboni. There's no kind idea. Caboni be anyhow. But a no naminia titles go back and say, a mirror or the kind. And now come Massa Diana Coba. Say, Busumi in Sia, a year January, baby, no cookas as some year. kebi akan ko ba no sa ebi a wo twa ma ye di Supreme Court asem wie the judgment by and no kura no omu di kunim and o kasa ke no so kebi akan ko ba no sa enti time no a menua no ka no say
only ni adwin
timing no was problematic. The timing was wrong.
So moving forward, we can tap talents across the country. Na me kind story ni bia, I'm say Ayariga Kabibi. It's NDC for Dr. Mama Baye. We call Professor Nana Opoku-Agyemang from academia. Yakofa Naba. Dr. Dana, the Minister for Chieftaincy and Culture, and also Yakofa Naba, from the disability group. And they're fine, well, with the only Ghana for. So long as my experience, when you walk, I did a bino, and your mind, I can't me, I don't have a problem. What does it? And we must try to reduce the level of tension.
Mimi sa very because onim na menua na ka no no kretro do so hwe eyi omampani John Mahama na banya who say kodum pepper so bi kura na nkofo kasa aden na PNC for ya dos wo mu sa
no question kan ba bi sa and what to obo aka me be ba o kasi e no a case say
aden na ndisi kodi kunu na PNC for nko
na ya o ma ya ji abana fe
and so what is that some
Matipa because we have presidency wa Dr. Sule Gareba executive secretary Dr. Tuguba so mina PSC for but question is say we are not being sincere with all this inclusive thing I can answer because we have President Kufuor the all inclusive here omo de omba mina no me CPP ni PNC for President Mahama CPP ni PNC for ye hu mainstream MPP ni President Kufuor ye hu mainstream NDC ni which is of course the baseline no so no nye mainstream o ka omo mu anim front for no
here busy board no who got that
there be asma make what in American say I don't know one for na made minister for example so the point is that ebi so another president was not willing to give him a ministerial position so you
and I were not there
it's because he say na ye sincere as ade no ye kaka ye ni so keke because MPP ho no on fa mainstream political front line for no yen fa NDC ni ma meye na MPP NDC for so na front line yen fa MPP ni ma meye na ekofa keten for na de window dressing window dressing small screen big keke ka tell ni mu keke
masampacho sa all inclusiveness na ye ka no enye say subject of enye say eye tokenism putoka say tokenism say ye ya kire bibia ye ya kire de aginchia keke say obi wo MPP say this aban na wo so no obi wo MPP na so wo nimdie sonku bi a ebi ni NDC mu a enu na hia say wo ma na dwuma no wo ye na say wo ye no for window dressing keke na ne awo kan yakwa say window dressing bi o yenye na manfo ohu na sa na tie say yes e be call atomic energy President Kufuor Bresu ni ka start to say atomic energy. Just imagine say the NDC for the power. Now obi wo MPP mu a wa bin akudare wa atomic energy mu. Bibie ni ho si e kwan, esi aban kwan, esi Ghana man kwan. So be friend say wo awe wo nim die nti koye we mayen. Anu ensi kwan. Ona me chere no. Na ubeka ya omampani dada President Mills. Na breso o ka say no so ni o be sisi pa. O ka say bro buy no. This is chief executive appointment there. O ka say wo mu MPP fu ehu hia. Oman no yie ye na ehwe. Eju omo nkoso nya gba kosi bra. Ebenya adaje ni asesa wo. And also it was in the same vein. Sa adwene pa no sa nyansa no anu de ka sa asem.
No problem Penny Rollins ni nya problems wo.
Ono pe. And this party for bebre wo a ade a omoni ye president Mills wa ko ka sa asem no nya asem kitwa. But ni na ya sempa. Ni na boa oman no nkoso no. E boa oman no yie.
You see, you brighten your corner wherever they put you. They can put you in a small place. So who was skilled no one in Diano? I bet you would boa on mine. You don't wish and yes, so but baby, I bet you what, but my ye jumano, I'm all for it. We just say, Kufuaba, you recall a Brenna Spio, Gabra, appointment the support that the government gave to you. Yedibuano. Betty Modi Drisu, Obeko de Nanado was there. Board the Buano. President Mama Subaye, Alan Chiramatin, when he wanted this WTO, and you saw the role they all played to make sure it's all part of the healing process as some year Canada. And it's be a Ghanaian. That's all with him, dear. I be obeba. Now, we should say Nipa way. The name dear no one a bet to me, dear bois. I'm on mind. Why? We need to stop this partisan thing. Obi, I recall. Yeah, Ghana Investment Promotion Center bill.
Not saying idea.
Not saying idea. Yeah, the Bami Committee, Trade Industry and Tourism. You could share what do. Haruna Drisu. Or Shani Kasana. Or say, President Mama she say, some of the industry, Ghana industries are, you bet me Edia Boamu with certain state funding, they are prepared to look at it, regardless of where the person is coming from politically. And the honor me challenging Aruna. I said, look, Aruna, I'm taking your word. Or repeat this as some way you call EDIF review, technical committee on the EDIF law. He came and repeated the same thing. And I'm going to I said, what can I come. But you shock a choir, a buying president, including yourself. Say, the opposition industry be. Bube Buanoa, and Yanipana wu Buano, but a Jumafuana, because Omo Ghana for. They may have their political parties. As a wu Buano man, a Jumana up a Yanimo. Now, ye I didn't free Musa because of political party in this identity. My Monday Jumania, a boy minor. And when ya is part of the healing process, ye bois, amani yene konkanya, will be able to cure sa mischief now, away you trim na diadiano. So I'm all for it. Say, Beckham boom. I don't have a problem.
All-inclusive government, unity government, union government, winner takes all. Send your TSCBA. Yeah, the boy mama koso. Or say, Kaba, do you remember Mrs. Emma Michelle? Yes, me carry my papa. But in which context now?
Now, perform an appointment for trade and industry.
Or say, Kaba, I'm shocked that Honorable Glover, a replacement of firefighting for fire service, you get Kwesi. Oh, anyway, Adom, Yanzo. Also, now firefighting and fire service are someone I'm okay. I don't want some knock, but I think so we should move on.
Find the serious power.
I'll say, come on, please. The all-inclusive governance will help Mother Ghana. Tell Kwesi Pride yesterday. Tell Kwesi Pride that yesterday is not today. Into Onya history lecture no here. History lecture. I think right near Becca coming from Asem. History India Onya ye papa. Say na Chimber grown you free. The bread or say from a China domain.
But Master, who say Asenia confusion be o hoka crowd. As through union government.
That's through unity government.
And as through sa
all inclusive.
And as through power sharing. And as through Sakasana, a Casatia, a friend saying, we not take all near the Nina and Srium. Baby, the Obudini now, Bob, no kind of preoccupy. It's important to understand the differences.
Right. Or see the statement by MP3 relating government handling of JUSAC issue as fire service approach to firefighting is bad. He should apologize. Oh, what can want some dada? Or see what no fire service for any Crawford dada. Say. As someone can want man TSC or say a firefighting approach, not necessarily a fire service for. Fire service for this will be able to more years. And he just told us,
what two positions?
What's that in the meeting? I say,
oh, the US mean the two positions.
As someone can, when yes, I don't know, person can. Some say, I don't know if fan in the patch. Me, I cry me patch man. Yes, I don't know. Or patch it. Hey, I'm out for. We me sure so we have fire service no and pay chairman ye papa. In fact, you can eja see as Kolibut diabetes center. Eja to her na no pay. Yeah, fire service wa ko bom modern Adom jano nti an pay them was papa. One or say please the head of the judiciary is interested in supplying cars to the judges and dismissing some staff at the slightest mistake and not making the welfare of staff seriously. Ah well. Mahmoud from Wa and Dubai. Kaba, what is JUSAC saying? Clothing allowance and not monthly salary? This is why Ghana is not developing. the greed and selfishness is too much. But idea a warm more conditions of service when the end I saw Chamo, this was a son. Almost colonial allowance, almost dear, no, me say first, no. As I am Trimuna Hakra, but because it's Muno. Now, my sister, my drink Hakra, into Yahe. Or say, good morning, Kaba. This government is not doing good at all for not paying contractors who have worked to contribute to the general election over 1 year. One for Dianka or say why. So Ghanaians, since 1992 to date, Afrajan has done to us, we don't appreciate what he has done, And if we didn't go court in Yugun anymore, say, even in Kruma, we do not appreciate what he did for Mother Ghana. Afasule in on the brain, well. Or say, Kaba, where is TV3? Belinda from Memphis Central. TV3 is out. Ghanaians are peace-loving people. We will unite more than ever after the verdict. Good morning to Uncle Chrissy Pratt. Monica Edifi Navrongo on the brain. Or say Kaba NDC no shaking Kwakushaibu or the free Sehibuakon on the brain. Kaba, it is firefighting approach and not fire service approach for the information of MP3. Well, I'm so assuming you clarified that. Please ask the president when he's going to pay road contractors. You see, kind of mind. Nana Kofi Difikumase and or the brain and the other ones about Kwame Nkrumah the you drew her. You'd be about 1760 email kabatmajoonline.com. Multi-TV Guswa the installer training at the Ebrel. Now, in a venue or at a venue close to you, no, installer training with me about. So all you need to do is to pick up a form, or 40 Ghana cedis per. Now, all friend numbers are maybe to be you bet you Chrome need a maybe church or be a installer training. Name Chrome or adapting any date. Any venue, yeah, a best installer training, you know. Offer numbers have the better, yeah, better. No mum, ye bear no what tamale, ye baby or what, Techimans, Sunyai, Seshi, Kumasi, or Boasi, Kofodia, so many. Cape Coast, Takra den crying, ho and Alfie, hohoi. Now, numbers are friendly 0302 211 680, 0302 211 680, 0244 340 415 and Alfie 0244 340 242. Na etimi FR form na eno so kotimi etu ho anamo and am say ade kese da ye Supreme Court nsemi nti no ye bebo mpai na ye multi TV and a graphic communications group and FA Christian Council of Ghana, Catholic Bishops Conference, Pentecostal and Charismatic Council and a National Association of Charismatic and Christian Churches ye bebo mpai nyame ya adomu a e kwada a ebe and afi yawa dana asem na nkasa yebidi ho asem ye bompae na ye bompae ani ese nyankopon so mfa na somdwe entina wo man mu na wo ma wo man suso no enya na somdwe na is under the theme peace and prosperity in our land na ye bompae na yeyi sronkon live wo Jesus channel wo multi TV na nyame adom a Wednesday die no beba so wo Friday die no beba so ewo ekukumlimle ha 8TC and adwumadi no be shase 8 p.m. till 8 a.m. The Saturday na ya all night e de abada nyankopon ase ewo nasumdua ode ama man Ghana so adwumadi multi TV dwumadi and afi graphic communications ye ka bom kai se empaibo ene safo no ye kwaje nkrato sima ye ba ye wo abakosem kakra they talk about Ghana's foundation and who are the founders and who is not. And one an opportunist and why no take advantage. Kwame Nkrumah was he an opportunist? And I say that was the time I said Kwame Nkrumah he didn't hold encomo. You ever see a bright agent Kratosima near Betraso? Yadahwa Bedroom Adom TV, Urakosi Proud Junior managing editor at the Bokrata, the Insight and Afi Daniel Ni Quartet Titles Global MP3. Tema East Mrashi Bejanina and a pay Guswa and Mudin Komo. Or text messages 1760. Network be also be a breaking kind. Email kaba@majoonline.com and after which me send any tweet there about a kojo kaba. Na ye to me at one common so far. Ye dem you know kugu yaka if I try to final lap na for in common. Na niti you know if our man abakosem ho. Na New Patriotic Party and omudi yo mu free share duonu baako. Na eho and a Professor Aaron Michael Quay, Ghanaian Deputy Speaker. Ghanaian lecturer political science department University of Ghana. Ghanaian member of parliament the man Domi Kwabinya. Papa eko jina MPP dwumedie na say ma lecture na nwumre no na enu nkyerɛkyerɛ mu no na fa Ghana baby a yabakosem fie ntitu ene ye fa hodi a ye any role a founders anaso ono na dream mu no the founders they are yedie no say apostrophe na beba before the S and also after the S eno na ye nsem bebre na na memory da e wo news file so no right ko to church ni nsem no che say Kwame Nkrumah he was an opportunist na ni cheche mu nyina na che say the events niam na yisisi no an of fa ho an eja odi bedi omampani eto abama eja of our mass people no odi bedi omampani na subsequently but baby ababeduro no sa ya bakosem no ebra so say de to ho na nchirima ye ni ho na emom nkrata ye mpanifo no chorotro ne ade ya ababeto no o ma chichim ye metimi ate ase kwasi me ya se mfiri ho CPP abamu owura JB dankwa eni ro eni ni baby esese ye de ne gina Dr. Mikasa semu ya bia ba pen enche bia ya na also mpese obeka but now say yakwa ba ma akofa in another way assign their ba. What is the real history of Ghana's independence? Any role individuals na ye bobo mudino won play undoubtedly Nkrumah enonya independence the mind but benefoni bi actually say as a recognition any need ye idea say the mass company for no as a ya na ye pesi wi efi kakra en fa pa na this asemi beto
Masampa chokrata mi krai mua na mudima mi anopai mi ba ha na mua mudi krata ikura mi nsa ayesani amubuti nsam nase na mudi akura mi nsa na asa na meka mi media no me kan mu mudi no kakra Mazatini yo as a former Attorney General and Minister of Justice Ni Ayikwe Otu says he will personally spearhead a process to change the recognition bestowed on Dr. Kwame Nkrumah as founder of Ghana. Personally, spearhead a campaign to change the recognition bestowed on Kwame Nkrumah as founder of Ghana. He said the claim that Dr. Nkrumah founded Ghana was a travesty and a naked distortion of Ghana's history, which will be reversed when the opposition New Patriotic Party regains power. MPP for yedi tumi ni saima umbie mwa adia wobudi tumi ni beye ne se nimdie bia dia makwa me Nkrumah bia ombeji ase no
enidie bia
ayi womudi sa tumi na edwema won no wobudi beji no wobudi ase wo muna mudi she binsa wo maza tio Mr. Ayikwe Otu said Ghana's first president was simply an opportunist. Kwame Nkrumah was simply an opportunist who rode on the back of the hard work done by the leaders of the United Gold Coast Convention to rise to national fame. The forebears of the MPP founded the UGCC and invited Dr. Nkrumah to take the position of secretary, but he later broke away to found the Convention People's Party, which ushered Ghana into independence. Fantastic.
But in the context of changing Nkrumah way, not say the apostrophe, and this is in Masamana make.
Masampacho, and 5 years in apostrophe. Apostrophe on your and obey. Way, Ayikwe Otu, former Attorney General of Ghana, head of the legal committee of the New Patriotic Party. Na someone walking. Now the infant said na someone walking. E wonjina so abawu. Atem didie no so e. So udie upeso di atemu a. Ghana ha ina wanyo bia nsaden di natam so sajefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah na akodi natam. Nya Ghana pe wo ebibire mu ha yina womu first and foremost hero anya bibiri mu hape ewiase fa na nyinara fa kwa bibifo wo bia no the foremost hero osagefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ono na wo fefre ne sa no opportunist ani na ekeka ho masa me dwen ho a me ntiase na mo munim ne miti hai minim ewa wehwemu se enyo biara wo MPP mu no dwen sei
ono kwa na dwen
ebinum ka ne ho banyo omu yinara esanse masa ebra omampani kufo bedi omampani no odi obuo kese pa ne ma osagefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah obeka ya okọ ne first AU meeting no by airport me kaso omampani kufo e ka se AU meeting no okọ ye no ebu a ye de ma Ghana wo Africa ha AU na se no ni titiri gina Nkrumah enioma oyema bibiri manti ena omu de se obuo do ma ono ne delegation minyi ni so mampani dada kufuo be kasa asem we di Nkrumah term to this extent emmaso enti ebinum wo MPP mu a wo mo yesa nye MPP kroni na na yesa onam che no na ene ye kasa yi enkofo bebre wo MPP mu o mo kuma MPP a wo mo nye UP fo o mo ye CPP fo bebre ye upese bobodi a bebodin bebre Nana Adom Dankwa Akufo-Addo bra no wo Legon University of Ghana campus no UP ni
no CPP ni
in fact 1966 school no esi no 1966 school ni si no list of one more na esi eche won Nana Adom Dankwa Akufo-Addo na ndin ka ho one more cool makers no ye o ma bi so meche won no Nana Adom Dankwa Akufo-Addo ndin ka
no support to Dr. Nkrumah
exactly na masa unim yantu yabo asemwe de yesi yeto yabo we ka ni ene oko South Africa why na South Africa is na jitu mu say oya the founder of South Africa modern South Africa
Nelson Mandela
na Mandela no wa ma betu nkrofo bia no mu ye aduma na nsa no beka mo ho na aso ena bibinti ena oko South Africa bibinti and the same reason should apply to Nkrumah oko South Africa Nelson Mandela is considered as the founder of the modern state of South Africa because he led the final struggle and his involvement and contribution far exceeds that of any other person. Na uti ya ikwe utua ono ani logic no a wode ka sam no ye fa nyaduma masati o the logic no wode ka sam ye fa nyaduma so UGCC no na ya te dada and osagefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah no yekofa no na obeye secretary no obe source na masa the struggle for independence and as a struggle against colonialism UGCC na chase so wunim ya bako semwa so be kai Fanti Confederation Aborigines Rights Protection Society ube kai Mambi Gashifumo pe Mambi is party Tommy Thompson na oye free press ni na no se ni papa no mo ti Mambi party and so on omu ina wo hodada nti adenti na se sa na ye kan dia and the founder no ye fan koma omo started Fanti Confederacy and as Aborigines Rights Protection Society ye fan koma meanwhile no UGCC na nkasa UGCC na nkasa ye kan no enye power grant ni ne farbai sa power grant ni ne farbai the Senate here there adenti ni ade yi no ma JB Dankwa no bi na fa ma power granter who was the major financier and the brain behind the formation of the UGCC eti maza so we follow logic no kura enkosi yi we follow logic no enkosi yi na maza anim ebinu mo ho ya bakosem no ya wo mu nim bakosem no yi nti wo mu kasa sabi wo mu kanokwa Masati 1948 and 1949 the records are still there and the minim say sasemu ni ebabeka the records are still there UGCC ye rally was swedro tiemi yo UGCC omo ye rally e was swedro principal speakers no JB Dankwa and Osagefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah abra JB Dankwa introduce Osagefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah na bekasa no JB Dankwa na se mo ka en se Say obi ewo wiase a obi betray the masses of Ghana. Or say obi a betray the masses of Ghana. Or no wa reshemu say Kwame Nkrumah nko there. He would never betray the masses of Ghana. Where you be done for testimony about Nkrumah. Or no ankasa nenu to. Or no ankasa testimony in 1948 at a rally at Salt Pond. Or no ankasa nasema okafa or sajefo hono. Na ayiko to woman to ni JB Dankwa there. They ya tie JB Dankwa ankasa ne nsem okafa or sajefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ho. Oh, usua ni yi a ubehu ni yi and so on. Masa, yeah, they create the impression. So, Sajefo no, Sabio Tafrache, na oye kwafe aban bi anaso entity bi on nam baabi. No mo ko fa no baaye, na nam so mo ko fa no baaye nti obeye nipa. It is not true. Masa unim.
Kwasi.
Hwe yabakwasem the records of the 1945 Fifth Pan-African Congress in Manchester. Nkrumah ni peers at that time were people like Makoni, Makoni, George Padmore, and so on. Dubois, near there. Only one and a far Pam organizing Fifth Pan-African Congress in Manchester. And Sana Obeba Ghana Beye UGCC Adumano. He was working around the world on the global scale as an advocate of African independence and Pan-Africanism with such greats as Dubois, Padmore, and so on. Sambreno, Okokai, Melika Sherwood, the Hungarian historian, Bia, what records what actually happened. According to the accounts of Melika Sherwood, South Fifth Pan-African Congress, the most significant thing about it was the number of young people, student leaders who attended. Osina ebin sida. Na ni yina no Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah edwuma oye yenti and at the level of youth and students participation no ekos rusa. Fifth Pan-African Congress was the level of African participation in the Pan-African Congress, not diaspora no, and also was so high and was attributed to Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Masa, the final resolution of the Fifth Pan-African Congress, calling for decolonization throughout Africa and so on, was drafted by Nkrumah and adopted by the Congress. As an UGCC for Kofa Nkrumah dia Bagana as General Secretary of the United Gold Coast Convention, now Nkrumah had formed the West African Students Union. Not just for the Gold Coast, but for the whole of West Africa. The historical record is a historical record. No? He was fighting on the West African scale, not Gold Coast. He was president of the West African Students Union, which has started that struggle and so on.
No one cover.
And I UGCC for no car say, woman can who say, I didn't know Koye, woman man and tossing. Jomuka says, I brand or Nimude. No all year, Juma Fata say, dear, and the uncle Fanning Brown number boy in a fast struggle, Lunkokai. And I may boy, I can't tell me. They're all the letters, everything points to that. Letters of all Montreal be built the whole clean. Masa, or Sajifo Bayer.
Because we are now what's in the power, mammy.
As some way, dear Kewa.
Or
Sajifo Bayer, Masa, UGCC, no. Now, it was a club for the elite. In a matter of months, Osadifo transformed the UGCC into the first mass-based political party south of the Sahara. The first real political party. Osadifo in a building here on the back of the UGCC. Osadifo for UGCC, no. A lot of the people in the UGCC left with him. Youth wing went with him because he had built the youth wing. Women's wing left with him. Archie Kestle-Hayford left with him. So he left the UGCC as an empty shell because of his organizational ability, because he had built it. Committee for Youth Organization. Now that UGCC, no. Before Nkrumah buy, no, not Committee for Youth Organization, and not Badwam, no, never hefa. You understand? So he transformed the UGCC, transformed the politics of Ghana and so on. Now say, for India, but being so who be our marcher said the real big six, we must who be pair. Independence Day, bra ye declare independence, no podium no so. Also, Nipansia and the Draho. I'm say Kwabla Bedema, Kodobotio, Archie Kesley Hayford, Krobodusai, Nkrumah, Anna Bakuka, Welbeck, N.A. Welbeck, and Umuja, Nipansia. Some declaration of independence, no. Some UGCC leaders now, Mukoji independence, no more way.
Tomanko. No money.
Would ye correct parliamentary hazard? Na bisa who say where were they? And so on. And it's as a Minjaka, me, as some American say ye pew, say ye pew. Obit is a JB Dankwa. Why na fem, why any dear? What boy, in a way, he believed in the independence struggle. He's made his own contribution. And conform bebre wa one more year or more the Fanti Confederacy, Senior Miniaka, Origins Rights Protection Society, Ubia and India. Uba modern days, Obit is a Jenkrijewu. Jenkrijewu and India. Krobodusai, I and India. Owura Kodobotio, why yen India, Ubiara yen India. Number Wukani na Bomo na Osisia, Obia Niwa, why near chain or Sadi for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Anunti and no for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, the founder of the modern democratic republic of Ghana. Why? Independence when he declared, no Sadifo. He declared the independence. He is the founder of modern day Ghana. There's no dispute about it. What won't you say? What was someone? Can you believe, sir? Can you believe, sir? Can you believe, sir? A bind be. Nagan a bind. A bind, and I will give you the reference. Opa. One more national assemblies actually met and recognized Nkrumah as the founder of Ghana, not outside Ghana. Parliaments are meeting and recognizing Nkrumah as the founder of Ghana. Now saying World Social Forum, one more year in Kenya. Me, Bazini Tando, Dr. Yao Graham, Ghana for a near Dawson. And you could do Kenyan airport. Massa, Nipa Ba World Social Forum in the thousands. Baby, International Airport, or now it is a market. Domo Kenyatta International Airport, now it is a market. When you say somehow immigration for who say Ghana for Abano, we were given special treatment. When we Yansa line, Ghana for a call Kenya, sir, Yansa line, in Yefrim. You do immigration index, no, I'm say Ghana for the air srunku. Because of Kwame Nkrumah. I'm telling you, and chair, about 5 years ago. What was it? Because Ghana for Nkrumah a leader, then he are given special privileges. Why? 2 months ago, me call Ethiopia, and ne we see how now you Ghana near. And now say Kwame Nkrumah a penny penti, a boy de ma woni ye sronko. Now younger say a church was anima we near Kikasa anima we there. Now say equal to no. Or no, not dreaming, say, MPP be not to me, a big good Krumani ase there, and no year no. Because be a meeting here, Obiara, what catch them is all be did to me, and they could good Krumani Maseno. A crime be also, yes, you are now so, oh, yes, to me in the good Krumani Maseno. Yes, you are befaso, a befam, but a coin so, a befam legitimate means I assure the own yes, to me, no, the big good Kwame Nkrumah Mase. So, who called it to me a big good Kwame Nkrumah Mase here? Omaya ye timu okomwom omaya ye timu ye nya school nko omaya ye timu ye pomudi nko ye na wo de tumi na wo pe no ufam be ye kwan ufam be bie school ufam be ye university udi be buko am Nkrumah nim ase asembe nia nia asembe ni
me da say
u pe tumi be buko am Nkrumah nim ase enu na hia wo
kwasi me da say
my goodness
goodness
gracious
me nim say back Kwame Nkrumah they are very passionate. I have given you all the time.
Because why you say because tumi na be buko am Nkrumah nim ase. Where is Papa Yeka?
But also on the S, so the apostrophe, remember, before the S.
What
and just after the S.
What you say? Also, Ba. You be a
I think that God willing, Nyami Adom na Nana Akufo-Addo, you divide it manual. This is not. I've said the if clocks there. This is not an issue that is worrying Nana Akufo-Addo.
Nana will not be pursuing this.
I mean, this is in a way a idea, a yanu, because like he said, the bread and butter issues are there. On minus and Asia Peria, Ghana for Esu and then Dana Kumasua Yabeshano. This is a personal statement and decision of Nia Igutu. Maybe if he's here, he's going to be very comfortable to debate Kwesi at every length of his circle. But as students of politics, I think the problem of Nia Igutu was the way the NDC and the JEMLs gave that title, as the sole founder of Ghana. But when you go chronological, we will share a DNA yabubodia freso, the struggles of all those who be in the family. And he said, Onunkwa na wuboni dingze as the founder of Ghana. And nuna Nia Igutu, Dr. Kwame. But people have the right to debate on all the issues. And so the UGC Babano, Fanti Confederation was there. These are chiefs who met in the central region to take a common stand. Say, look, maybe I'm Rafono, Eddie assassin, we need to take a common stand. A balance on Grand Fonds, the Omudia. Then UGCC was formed out of it. But Nkrumah was a very smart politician. At the time, not buying, send a Nyamano, he's so quickened. Send a person Nyama cost one, and yes, I need by UGC for the year. So quickly, I was sorting. He brought some adrenaline in about the politics. And they had to be infantry. Which is here. But the way I not yet dealing as or no one never form Ghana. No. And now you ever done Dumbuza traditional and yet. Because there are equal important people who play the role. And that was a submission. It was not on the country here. Because the Manchester Conference or Pan African Congress was adding to CV. But at the end of the day, the game proper itself is here. And I have to find out
because he says some corners are near Kenya, a big crack, we the man crank.
Because you are tinning, I agree. Because you are tinning. And you also go fund. This is all about Ghana, all inclusiveness as my Yadisha say. So be what in Dianoa. That's a Ghanaian. I was here for the fund Yadiba. Very well. And for me, let us not go into that tanda, But very important one. My hook daily graphic, the PAC, Public Accounts Committee, cocoa board of when there was a mass spraying of cocoa, in the year, those days, I think about 6 times.
Cocoa board for so many scum, the best.
Look, that no vetia, and the mark cocoa, issue to corners. Say, no cocoa, swatting from 1 million to 800,000. In this year's budget, we are looking at 850,000 tons. Now, so you need to, where are the money going to?
Where the
money is going to? And say, yeah, pesca, because you had to this year. We're asking questions. Sasaka do not more called Jesus Mudukoto. Asoninia Mudukoto. Or Bikaya. We need to account to the people of this country. Say Bikaya, and the 1.2 billion more Mudukoto this year. And the young to be Cotonina, young this Carina. I was here periodical balance the wall. And the cocoa board and some more. We need to find out. And let me land. Let me land quickly. Me, the 2 MPP. You're counting as activists. Now, Ubia, why you're not doing what I say? Say Akufo-Addo, who want to destroy him. Some of us will come after you. Make us some. Ubia, why you're not doing within. Ubia, why not within. Said they want to destroy Akufo-Addo. Some of us. The way Kwesi spoke so passionately about Kwame Nkrumah. As for Akufo-Addo, when you touch him, you've touched my body and soul. Obia, whether from or everything, within. Obia, why you're not doing who want to derail Akufo-Addo? Me, Daniel Duke. I'm telling you. Some of us will be uncomfortable with the person.
Really?
I'm telling you.
But me person will be body
me body pedi.
Sadi pandia no why? Anadia no more.
Makamasem member to money.
Makamasem.
Anybody within who want to derail Akufo-Addo, destroy
Akufo-Addo.
Makamasem maybe. Mbena makama se
Sa neighbor. Asamabo. Yo, se bi chana me komo radio so a mo nka se yo era media see if I dey kwakọ bompa prayer ton e bi di hunkomo sisi a managing editor Edema Inside the Bokrata Rock si Pratt Junior and I no pay speaking passionately about Kwame Nkrumah there ye in uniform and the in china be o te ho no hwa no better o so hara Daniel ni kwata titles global member of parliament Edema Tema East yenko ye be bompa prayer-thon multi TV ni graphic inkomodie ye de better os this year. And multi TV and a graphic communications group with our partners Christian Council of Ghana, Catholic Bishop Conference, Charismatic and Pentecostal Council, and 24 Asofo Judicial Kabum ama yabon paye di ama o man Ghana na sene yabo amane no 30th and all night in Mebaso ATTC but enhye wo ho te saying one nebas here na Jesus channel say na ibe yama amanfo at no mahu na omuso etimi a contribute by way of prayer to me am man Ghana etimi akonanim na ya say wasapon akwaba
ya medo na ho ye
ya me Adom oh na ya abrefu nua ba na ya omoka na asem na ya so no so say ejuma but no ye penny na ya abrefu ase okra on ya say wasapon channel manager the Jesus channel and have a senior freak and have a the him bimpo naka
for kids
no kwan dey emiensa boko dey
boko nyame
na dey tin e ko vampire dey say e bod dey bia o Bible class we should pray without ceasing the empire dey bod that afi ni yes anko prayer-thon aden
empire dey say na aka dey bia ye bo vampire ho hia na edru brano a edutimi seasons bi as we die e wo say me ginem na me bo special one me ginem na me bo purposeful targeted into we no and Supreme Court ruling here be ba yawade and na bibia ensi die basa bi ensi ba ye pese ye sha manfo nkran na bo asetoba afa emotions are rising no na account me into in the moment of prayer no you strengthen your spirit. Share Eden. Into no, your person amanfo nyina ehiem na eye fiada no ye de hwehwe so ATTC. Nenso ye sha ase dwumade ni nyina sha ase wukuada. Wukuada ebobe dubako ekopem donko anajo. Anajo dubako ekopem donko yawada. Ye ginemu a ni across over to a day ye be ma judgment
Thursday morning.
Na Thursday no so anajo sa 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. na no so ye ginam na afiada na no so ye ginam na ni nyina so te se na udi kan ni Good Jesus channel so I live na
yawa ukwada na yawada de ende
be studio ha ya enti no wo fia ba bia wo bia no wo fie wa adwumam ba bia wo bia na eja wafa wo phone
na de ho awura
na de ho awura wa text ya na wa frɛ and as obviously a Facebook page I would comments at all afa phone lines ye baby mpa bo nyina ye ne mo bebo at the same time wo person ushira Ghana utimi frɛ asofo be wa hanom ne anyomtofo ne ade dwumadie ne de ye de ahyehyɛ so bebree
blessed is the
eye efiada no ye nyina ye wo ATTC kokomlemle ha ne de ahye so
I see. Now, minim say when your first time I hear prayer-thon.
There be when the toso me inside. In the D kind year 2011 year wo aha and 20 you call trade fair and 2012 no ye ne action chapel kan bom ne year wo and we ne die ye ne graphic communications na kan bom and ye wo ATTC na every year na ya na ye 24 hours but this time ye 12 hours
until I don't know because
because
na bentina
ukwada na ya wada die nti se ukwada na ya wada nti nti ye ukwada na ya wada enim say in between nko amanfo na so dodo na begina mu abompaye na even though show no will not be live on air nti no eye efiada no na ye de atwa into Saturdays 8 a.m.
last year kwa action chapel hosumpa ATTC I know sad you heard him say nipa ba ni bi is to anitra na.
There be a honey venue yitimi nyaaye. But ne wo mu ne say pesa amanfo dodo na no. Baby I will be and cause nya ye nyina no itimi je big venue. But most amanfo kono ma bom mo kono ma ba. Ebo ho mu ntimi stay throughout. Enti no ATTC ho no so no de betimi aboa. Amanfo wa pesa obo 4 hours, obo 5 hours, obo 6 hours. Okona uba, obo 8 hours, okona uba, obi a betimi anya ho na wo Ghana fa na nyina eno so hwe wo Jesus channel a wo gina mpai boy mu a na wo de atai Ghana echi se na be ya asundwe ne nkoso beba yeto abayivia
Ghana for de obu ha opeso hu sofo a obeba asofo ho anu ansa ne ato nsa
as at Friday se na de afi na de achi as a Friday ne de na omo anu omo kire so omo beba Archbishop Nicholas Duncan Williams ne student aba
okay
Reverend Dr. Ampia Kofi Bishop Dr. Bishop Isaac Kwe and so beba bi afi Reverend Dr. Makwe and Prophet Diallo and yes nipali bebre na cha say ya multimedia pastors na Same University ya Uswansa Reverend ya Uswansa Reverend Abuse
Ransford Abuse
and Mike Abuse omu nyina eba afi pastor to akwa enti no one person mu hye omu nyina Reverend Assume Sanso so ba ansa na asofo aka ye ni amanfo didi nkomo te se ne abobo e Christopher okuo etitiri no omu nyina de omu nipa eba afi na edini yakeka ni nyina abobo mu ni ade
in fact ne wabobo na akra no kire se enye adwumaketwa ene eba we me asofo a
na nyom to fon so bebre so na omo bantu so hwe na opeso be support enso eno so ti me ba multi TV ha anati me frɛ na waba no wabeboa so far no oje ne no bunketia ba na
sure oje makra nka me ama akɔtwe na ba
omo nyina afra omo nyina eba afi music ganso support yen anti musicians ne bebre ye den ebeba no ma be support nti ebo mpaye no ye bo a ne age ahom ye de nyom worship afem na ne nyina ye worshiping bo ho mpaye wom na afi ya tuom ye gina mu dendenden saa ne de akwa yi
studio dia no saa na be ya et se Friday dia
saa studio dia no saa na be ye be no pai bo no studio dia because ebre ni ye tie nti no pai bo ne be ye mo ne nyanyom kakra bi etwem
nti ye bo pai nyame adom a ukuada yawada ani fiada nti saa I see ye bo amagana Supreme Court seminti
saa
okay all right
na nyam de be ja amanfo ne se mon koso anhwe multi TV mon share the Jesus channel na nyoma pa ene de my dey say be inspire mu nti no wo hwe na abrabo na to den anedu ba bi emu adin a wo de kokoto dwanim na nso hwe Jesus channel na fafo ani su bi ne yesere no asere bi na ne yensenkwa wayi bi na ne nyina ne ekuye nim
na nyina na yekọ enim na ya se wasapon channel manager ofi ha ono ne de endorse the Jesus channel senior Africa and afi multi TV for kids. Yeah, that's it.
That's
it. Uni aketwa na ba. You say ketwa asking by age. Sorry. Okay. Why tell you for nyame adom a ukuada 11 p.m. ne asha sente sa. The Jesus channel will fear live on your Jesus channel. Nti anyu hu from ye bomb pie na ye de ada Nyankopon ase. Na afi yasre so be man asumdwe atena o man so. Thursday so Sarah and afi Friday be share ATTC multi TV and graphic communications and a boom the prayer-thon the bro heal our land na ya so asapon and anope obekam this ankomo the bro me need kaba na yes sorry so na ya brefo so betanse e men kwansa na akwai okwanya botre na ya brefo betanse ye de afisem to also so say ye bom pai na ye kai say Philippians 4:8 eno ne de nya de besesa de bia da so say eno na me na asekania ewi ayeshia no mienu ne fa Asempa FMs ekosi sen ento also nyame sha.
Blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord, and the people whom he hath chosen for his own inheritance. Psalm 33 verses 12 under the auspices of the Christian Council of Ghana, Catholic Bishop Conference, Pentecostal and Charismatic Council, and the National Association of Charismatic and Christian Churches, Multi TV and the Graphic Communications Group presents Prayathon 2013. Heal Our Land. Theme: Peace and Prosperity in Our Land, Ghana. Join us for hours of uninterruptible prayer and worship on the Jesus Channel, wherever you are in the country, as we reach out to God for His intervention before and after the election petition ruling. All Prayathon events are scheduled as follows: Wednesday, 28th and Thursday, 29th August. Tune into the Jesus Channel on Multi TV for the special prayer and worship night, happening live in the studio every day at 11 p.m. and join us via SMS, phone, and Facebook. We climax it all with a powerful 12 hours prayer session starting Friday, 30th August 2013. Venue is the Accra Technical Training College, ATTC, Kokomlemle, Accra. Time is 8 p.m. till 8 a.m. All events will be telecast live on the Jesus Channel, so go grab your Multi TV Digibox today. Remember, prayer is the key.
Multi TV, just